Palia and Faefarm are two of the upcoming cozy games that are either stealing my money or time, and I absolutely cannot wait. Besides having classic cozy abilities like fishing, farming, and mining, each game has a unique style and certain aspects that are individual to their own, and today we're going to get into why I think you should consider them and the latest scoop on them as well, so let's jump right into it. First what we're going to talk about is Palia. This game to its core is a community sim MMO set in a high fantasy world. This game by Singularity 6 has you not only discovering the world and doing those classic cozy things that I mentioned before, but because of its MMO aspect, you're able to play the game with others and interact through text chat. But they suggest that if you do want to do voice chat, Discord would be your best bet for that. This game is said to be inspired from things like The Legend of Zelda as well as Studio Ghibli, which, from looking at their climbing mechanic pictured on their website where you can see those inspired mechanics, you might give a hint that we may also be seeing maybe a glider mechanic of some sorts for transversing, but we'll have to wait it out and see. With the lush landscapes and biomes, I can definitely see the inspiration, and for me personally, it's giving me Animal Crossing meets Valheim vibes as well. Besides the actual people you get to meet through the MMO, you're also forming relationships with the townsfolk, which, per their website, hinted that they're going to be romanceable as well. Some characters include a tailor, what seems to be like an explorer of some sorts with their companion, a crafter, a shopkeeper, a hunter, and so much more. I'll throw some of them up there on the screen, but I'll also drop the link to their site down below in the description, just in case you want to see them all and get info about it while we're chatting. Also, a lot of pre-alpha testers have noted that the villagers seemed very interconnected with each other, and it gives it that small town feel, which is definitely a plus there. The team also mentioned that there will be 8 core skills, which are foraging, mining, insect catching, gardening, hunting, furniture making, cooking, and fishing, which I personally really love that they added hunting, as it gives more of a variety than other regular cozy games, and it brings a larger audience to play. Another aspect of the game that follows along those lines is there will be a combat side in adventures, but it won't be the main focus, and players are able to opt out of these experiences if it's not your jam. In terms of cosmetics, they do come forward and say that the initial launch and the cosmetics will be pretty limited, but they do plan on adding more cosmetics as time goes on, as they wanted to focus on other aspects of the game. In terms of the game on PC, they're still in the alpha testing for it, so no announced release date as of yet. They do also intend to support cross-play and cross-progression in the future, meaning you can play with friends on different platforms as well as being able to transfer your character from PC to Switch and vice versa. I personally am so intrigued by this game. Not only is it rare to see a cozy game as an MMO, but I'm just really excited after seeing all the cute furniture we'll be able to get, as well as being able to customize our land, which really is a big plus for me personally. But also seeing the vast land and how stunning everything looks, and just being able to explore that with friends just makes it even more sweeter. Palia is coming to the Nintendo Switch this holiday season, and rejoice, it's gonna be for free. I think it's really interesting to hear a game of this magnitude being free, but a post from the team noted that certain cosmetic items will be where the monetization is at launch. Although that kind of sounds like a red flag for some players, they did note it to be the only thing they would monetize in, as stated for now, and it would not be for things such as anything that you would need to progress in the game and note loot boxes of any kind. And they noted they will reveal all purchasable items at once, so there won't be a rotating storefront for cosmetics, unlike other games such as something like Fortnite, where they have new things in the item shop each day. If you're interested in this game, you can keep up with them through their Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for the latest updates, as it currently does not have a release time for PC, but it is coming to the Switch, like I said, by the end of this year. Next, we'll jump into Faefarm, which has you in a cute fairy tale world where you get to build out your cozy home and farm in the world of Azoria. Meet villagers, customize your space and character, and adventure off into the world. This game allows you to do all of this either alone or up to 3 friends with online or local wireless. There'll be so many cute animals and critters that you'll be able to meet and interact with as well. Of course, after raising livestock for a while, you get to upgrade to a barn, where you can raise the first 2 animal types they have in game, which are the fluffy cottontail and the chiku. I love that the game made it where you need to give each animal different things to eat, or different actions to make them happy, like Chiku's liking head pats and Cottontail's wanting to be petted and brushed. As in most other games, petting would be the only main form of affection, and the best part of this, not like other games, a lot of certain townsfolk would be able to help you care for them, which gives it a great community feeling. The makers have also been releasing other animals over time through their socials, like the woolly horned sheep, Lunin, Mamu, and so much more. And it also looks like we're getting a lot of different color variants for each animal, but we're gonna have to wait for more information on that and the breeding process. We're also seeing on their Instagram that players will be able to interact with spirit-like things called wisps. The wisps that have been released are ones like the Sunsprite, Mist Fairy, Gloomshade, and Phase Shadow, but as of now, we're not sure in what magical way we're going to be able to do that, so we're going to have to wait for more information on that as well. It's super exciting to see, as in the trailer, we can see that we might be getting a bunch of seasonal events, from what looks like a fall or a harvest, down to a holiday event as well. Also in the same clip, it may seem that we are getting emotes as well, as you can see various characters expressing that, from excitement, happiness, and even a sparkly cute heart emote. Something also really interesting that we can see from the trailer is that there may be some type of easy transversing that we'll be able to do on the island, as we can see in various players being able to jump from new areas through bouncing mushrooms. We can also see there are many different landscapes from the mainland to the beach, the cottage area, and even what looks like to be an undersea area. Which, very curious if we'd be able to dive, since it is confirmed that we'll be able to swim, or maybe some magical way to get to that space. The townsfolk of Azoria also will have quests that you'll be able to complete in order to level up your skill and learn from them per their website. And they even help you take care of your pets as well, which we mentioned before, which is a very big plus. And on top of that, per their website, there will most likely be romanceable characters as well. In terms of customization, character customization does look very inclusive in what we can see with many color options for both body, color, and of course pronouns, which is going to be starkly different from Palia initially. Customization in terms of items look really great as well, from the different sets of furniture we'll be able to get, and what also looks like to me being able to change the color and customize certain items to fit our theming. With that said, if you wanted to snag the game for pre-order, they do have it available on both their Steam and Epic Games Store pages, and they will also be available for the Nintendo Switch for an exclusive console release. If you do decide to snag the game for pre-order, all platforms will be getting an exclusive Cozy Cabin Rarity Pack for in-game items, and this includes things like the Cozy Cabin outfit, the garden birdhouse and bench, the farmhouse wallpaper, flooring, rug, and the animal portrait. To get these perks, you must pre-order between June 8th to September 7th, and if you're looking to get the physical copies, they will also come with those incentives as well. This game will be going for $60, which some players are a bit interested in why it's priced at a AAA title when there's no other hit titles released as of yet. What do you guys think about this price? Let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't decided if you're going to pick up the game, you can keep up to date with them and their inspirations through their website, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and they even made a Tumblr page as well. They will also be releasing for the Switch and PC on September 8th of this year, and their socials will be updating about the game along the way with many special events included. And those are the two games that I'm super excited for. Let me know down in the comments below if you would consider getting these or which one was your favorite. If you like us doing videos like this, give this video a thumbs up to let us know to make more of these. If you're curious on what other cozy games got released for the Wholesome Direct in 2023, or if you're curious what types of games goes on sale for the Nintendo eShop, give these videos a watch as well. Again, I'm Jen, one half of the Ginger Gaming Duo, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!